Okay, so this is for if you, anyone who's gotten like those 4 basics down pretty well, you have no questions on them, you're like, I'm ace, I'm perfect. This is a little flag and body warm-up to start getting the flag moving with the rest of your body. So I'm going to break it down a little bit. You can really do it to any song. We did this during Winterguard, and one of them that seemed to have a really good tempo that I liked was You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift, but you can pick any song. You can try some different tempos, see which ones you like, do some slow ones and like really meditate and like breathe with it, or if you want to like try a fast one and just like see how fast you can go, you can do that, but I recommend picking a more like mid to slower tempo to like actually practice these fundamentals that are in this. So the first thing, we're going to start just down in like a little squat, and for the first 8 counts you're doing what I'm calling melting, but you're going to melt up. So you just have 8 counts to basically stand up with your flag up at attention. So you stand up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and when you're up, that means your feet should be in that pizza slice. And then most everything in this fundamental block is in 16 count increments. So the first 16 are drop spins. So you're going to do 16 counts of just drop spins. So that's down on the odds, up on the evens for 16 counts. Okay? And then we continue doing 16 counts of drop spins, but you're going to plie and releve. So you're going to go down while doing drop spins. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, down, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cool. And then on that 15, 16, you're going to step out with your right foot so that you're in a second position, and you do another 16 counts of drop spins while plieing and relevating. The same thing, but this time, instead of being in first, you're in second. Okay? So let's just try that much. So we start down, and we go 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, out and down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we finished 16 here, just like when we stepped out into second. When we finish that 16, we're going to step back into first, and then you're going to go into a passe with your right foot, okay? And you're going to go into releve and plie with your passe. So this is a full 16 counts of drop spins. We're going to go into passe, releve, back down, and then flat back into first, and then we switch to our left foot, up, flat, and then back down into first, okay? So that's a full 16 counts both sides. So we're going 1, 2, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can count to 16. So this would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And you're going to do that while doing drop spins. I do ask that your leg, for right now, eventually I'll make it a standard thing for everyone across the board, but right now you can really do what you want with your leg, but pick it and do that. So if you want to do straight forward, cool. If you want to do out of the 45, cool. If you want to pull all the way so that it's at a 90-degree angle when you're in passe, that's cool. But whatever you do with this side, you need to make sure that you're going to do it with this side, okay? And I don't want to see any like foots away from your leg. Go ahead and have them touching and toes pointed, all right? So let's just try that. So we just did 13, 14, 15 together. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, 7, 8, 9, 10, up, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? From there, we do chasses. And we're going to do chasse to the left first, then to the right, and I think goes left and right again. So the counts for it, just your feet, because we're going to be doing drop spins while we do them. Again, 16 counts total. We're going 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do a little plie 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So all your feet are is it, like I like to say, step, chase, step. So it's step, chase, step, and then a little plie. Step, chase, step, plie. Okay, and you do that while doing drop spins. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got it? From the chasses, we go into what are called tendus. So what a tendu is you're going to do a little, like, not a kick, you're not really taking it off the ground, but you're just like tapping the floor in front of you, and it's gonna come out 1, 2, and you wanna have your foot turned out, which that just means instead of like being straight on, you're just gonna turn it out. It's a lot prettier that way. So you're gonna brush it out in front of you, 1, 2, in, back to first position, 3, 4, to the side, 5, 6, back in, 7, 8, and then behind you, 9, 10, 11, 12 is back in first, 13, 14 is to the side, and 15, 16 is back together. And then you do that with the left side. So you go 1, 2 to the front, 3, 4, side 5, 6, 7, 8, back 9, 10, 11, 12, side 13, 14, 15, 16, all while doing drop spins. Okay, I'll do that with drop spins so you can see it. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, side 5, 6, 7, 8, back 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got it? Do the tendus. The next thing is to do speed spins. So speed spins were not one of the basics I taught, so I'm going to review it really quickly here. It's kind of like a drop spin. Sometimes what I've found is that people think they're doing a drop spin when they first learn, but they're making it more difficult in doing a speed spin because they're not paying attention to their hands. So for a speed spin, what you want to do is you would start up at attention with your right hand, the flag in your right hand, and you go down 1, just like a drop spin, and then let go with your right and bring the flag all the way over to flat for 2, and you're going to grab like palms up, like give me money, 2, and you let go with your left hand here and bring it all the way straight up, grab thumb down underneath your right hand with your left hand, and this is count 3, and then you let go with your right again, and it comes all the way to flat for 4, and you're grabbing palms up again. So facing away from you, down 1, 2, up 3, flat 4, and you can keep doing that. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you could keep going. Okay. You just have to remember it. I say down flat, up flat, and you'll hear return learners saying that a lot too. Because especially when you're first learning, it really helps get that in your brain that it's not down up like drop spins. It's down flat, up flat, and it's very important to really break that down when you're first learning it. That you are hitting down flat, up flat, and you're not just trying to whip it around as fast as you can, because even though the name is speed spin, you're not trying to get it to go as fast as you can. You have to make sure you're hitting those counts. Okay, so 16 counts of speed spins is next, so I'll just do that really quick. I'll go ahead and I'll face towards you so you can see my hands. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? Cool. And if you look, my feet are in that first position. After we finish that last tendu, my feet end in first position and they stay there while I'm doing these speed spins. Okay? The next thing you're going to do, we're going to end up going into like thumb flips with our right hand, but we need to do one more speed spin to get there. So we finish 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to go down 1, 2, and on 2, we're then going to bring it around 3, up 4. Does that make sense? I'm going to face away from you. We go 14, 15, 16. 1, 2 is flat, 3, up 4. And our left hand is flat, out, okay? So we're here 4. You go down 5, and your thumb is always going to be up, okay? It's the flag that's flipping. You don't have to like worry about your thumb going down. So we're here 4, we go down 5, up 6, 7 up 8, 9 up 10, 11 up 12, 13 up 14, 15 up 16. And this should be off to the side of your body, not right in the middle. I also forgot the feet. So when you do 1, 2, 3, 4, you do step into a second position when you bring that flag up to start doing the fun flips. And we do that twice. So the second section is 16 counts of speed spins, and then you do another 1 speed spin, which is 4 counts, to get into this position right here, which is second left arm flat and right arm to the side so that you can do those thumb flips. And we do that twice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the speed spins and then the 2 sets of thumb flips. So we're back in first position. We go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, up, 4, down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we do it again. 1, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And your arm should be tired. You're holding the whole flag weight in your hand and just spinning it. This is really going to build up some muscle in your right arm, okay? So if your arm's not tired, you're probably not doing it correctly, okay? So after the thumb flips, we just finished this 15, 16, we go into a butterfly, and we're staying in this second position, and we're just going to bring our arm down. We did butterflies in that first video with the basics. So from here, we're just going to push it over to the side. 1 up 2, 3 up 4, 5 up 6, 7 again, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then from there, we do sweeps or flutters, but making it a little more involved by doing toe touches with them. So like in the first video, sweeps or flutters, they are, the checkpoints are 1, hit 2 at this angle, and then it comes down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but with our feet, we're gonna do little step touches. So we're gonna go step, touch on 2, step, touch on 4, step, touch, all the way to 16. I'll do that facing away. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So after we finish that last butterfly, remember we are in second position. We just finished the butterfly. Our hands are together. What's going to happen is we're going to do some slow stirs and then a fast stir after that. But as we do that first slow stir, we're going to slide our feet back together into a first position. So we finish the butterfly and we're going to slide our left hand down the pool. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, flat, 4. So if I'm facing away from you, hopefully this will help you. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, flat, 4. So you're taking the tip of the pool, the top of the pool, and drawing a circle at the top, as well as the circle with the bottom. So when we do this, we're drawing 2 circles going the opposite direction, if that makes sense. But you want the tip of the flag to go to the left, okay, to the left of you. And then we're flat 4, and then we do a bottom, which is the tip is going to go down, the bottom of the pole is going to go to the top, and again we're just drawing 2 circles, and that's going to be around 5, 6, 7, angle 8. And we do that twice because it's 16 counts. So then we go again, 9, 10, 11, flat 12, 13, 14, 15, angle 16. Cool? And that, remember, we're in first position when doing those slow stirs. Then we do 8 counts only of fast stirs. So we just finished down here 16 fast stirs, same checkpoints, just instead of 4 counts for the top and 4 counts for the bottom, you have 2 counts. So a slow stir would go 1, 2, 3, flat 4, 5, 6, 7, angle 8. A fast is going to go 1, flat 2, 3, angle 4, 5, flat 6, 7, angle 8. Got it? From here, we're going to do pull hits. So all a pull hit is you're going to pull your hands apart and then hit them together. So it's 16 counts of pull hits, but the first 8, you're going to catch them straight up and down. You should always catch 2 hands. I don't want to hear click, click. It's click when you catch it, okay? 2 hands at the same time. And so you're gonna pull, hit. Make sense? When you're doing that, the stirs, I tend to not switch my hand when I do the stirs, so my hand's funky for that first one. If you don't switch your hand like I do, your hand's gonna be funky and you're gonna have to figure out that pull hit. Or what you can do on that last faster is flip your hand over to like motorcycle hands, and this first pull hit is gonna be a lot easier. So when you do a pull hit, since we're ending at an angle, and our first one is gonna be catching straight up and down, we just wanna pull apart and hit together. So the flag is gonna go up to our right. So we pull up and hit. Okay, and it counts for it. So we're at an angle in first position. We go 1 hit 2, 3 hit 4, 5 hit 6, 7 hit 8. And then we're gonna do 8 more counts, but when we catch it, the first one and then the rest are gonna be at an angle, and that first one we're gonna step out. So we just finished here, 7 hit 8, then we're gonna go 1 hit 2 at an angle. That wasn't very good, I had a sail, so we'll do that again. So we go 7, 8, again with the sail, but anyway, 1, 2, and then you're just gonna keep going in second session, always catching at this angle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the point of a pull hit, you just wanna keep it very controlled, very tight. Try to not let the wind take it away from you, which is kind of happening with me right now, but it's okay. Just try to keep it close to you, really tight, really controlled. Don't think of it as a toss. It's not going in the air, it's just staying right in front of you. So after the pull hit, so we're just here, we just did 7, 8 on this angle pull hit. What's gonna happen, our bottom hand should be in a motorcycle hand, right? We're going to do, I don't really know, I don't really have a name for it, but it's like an upside down rocket and then a rocket on your right side. So you're gonna pull the flag up, and the pull's gonna go down behind you. So it comes up 1, down 2, 3, down 4, and you're back at this angle. And then a rocket on the other side, which means the silk's gonna go up 5, down 6, 7, angle 8. And then you do that again, up 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? I'm going to face away from you and do that so that you can make sure you understand it. So we finished that last pull hit, we're in second position, it's up 1, down 2, 3, down 4, 5, down 6, 7, down 8, 9, down 10, 11, down 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? After this, there is a couple little tosses, a 45 and a pop toss, but I don't want to do that right now and risk people getting hurt because 45s are kind of difficult. So we'll worry about that when we get back together later. So after you finish this, after you go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, just like at the beginning when you melted up, you're going to melt down into the ground for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you end on the ground and you want to melt nice. Okay, I'm going to try to do the whole thing together, hopefully not messing up, but I'll probably mess up. Again, you can do this to any song, like pick your favorite song, and as long as it's not like super speedy fast, you can probably just listen to it and count through it. And doing this will also help you learn how to find a tempo and keep it, instead of a lot of people when they're first learning how to do stuff like this, they don't understand how to keep a steady tempo and they'll end up speeding it up or slowing it down. But by constantly listening to songs you like, doing stuff with your body while doing that, this will help, okay? So we start down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, keep saying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,